Welcome everyone to episode 28 of the Brewhouse podcast between two brothers where we talk about gaming, tech, entertainment, and everything in between. Our previous episode 27, we went over all of the Marvel Phase 4 news from San Diego Comic-Con, and I guess kind of a preview. Next week, we will be covering all of the D23 news. Disney's going to be announcing a bunch of stuff. We'll probably get some more Marvel news, maybe even some more Disney Plus stuff. That's pretty exciting. We're both very excited for Disney Plus service.
Well, you saw they just a quick note on that. They announced that the Loki series is going to be 6 episodes, about an hour each.
Yeah, I figured that's what most of the series will be, starting off at least for Marvel.
It seems like a lot of this. I wonder if these are all the Disney Plus shows for Phase 4. I wonder if we're going to get a new slate of shows for Phase 5. Or like for the next part, which would be very interesting. I think that'd be good because that way they keep the shows fresh. They're gonna, most shows like this are gonna be good in their first season. But if they keep doing it like that and tie them directly into the movies, I would love that.
Yeah, and that could be easier ways to introduce characters and give them more of a backstory than just doing it via movie.
Very true.
Yeah, so that way when a character's in a movie, they're already introduced, you already know enough about them, so on and so forth. But this week, we're going to be talking about a little bit of drama going on. It's not really, well, it is kind of drama. We're going to be talking about Ninja's move to Mixer. And then we're going to be going over just kind of Twitch in general being in a, I don't want to say difficult position, but in a not very much liked status right now. So for those
they're in the spotlight, but not for a good reason.
They're definitely in the spotlight for a very negative reason. So I'm sure everybody here knows. We're just giving our opinions on it. Ninja was at one point, the biggest streamer on Twitch. And it's no surprise that his viewership and, all of his numbers were going down. Except his follower count, obviously. But all of his viewership was going down. He hit a summit and he was declining. And when I say declining, he went from 250,000 subs to 18,000 subs. Which is still, he was still like top 10 sub count on Twitch or whatever.
See, I didn't realize it was that big of a drop.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll get into this later too, but he was barely streaming.
Oh yeah, but he was involved in whenever they went to the Fortnite Pro-Am and stuff like that, and he's trying to venture out and just not focus on streaming, trying to expand his brand, which it's more power to him.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about him as a businessman. He has been very successful, not just as a streamer, but look at what he's branched out to. He has his clothing line is in Target and Walmart as a Twitch streamer. Well, an ex-Twitch streamer. As a live streamer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't believe anybody has done that before. I could be wrong, but
and he was already sponsored by like Red Bull and stuff like that, and probably the biggest he could probably get sponsored by any PC that he wanted to, any peripheral company. So if like Razer or Corsair wanted to sponsor him, I'm sure he could.
And what a lot of people aren't taking into account is he's not just partnering up with Mixer, he's partnering up with Microsoft because Microsoft owns Mixer. So people are thinking like, oh, they probably paid him a ton of money, which they probably did. His grandchildren will probably be set. I think people are lowballing that's like how much money he's getting.
He probably signed a multi-year deal, where he can go wherever he wants after that. But they also probably, it was like an NFL contract. They probably paid him, like $5 million over the next 3 years.
I think it's a lot more than that.
Well, yeah, I'm just using that example. Yeah. So, it's probably guaranteed. So, he can go away and do all these events and not have to worry about losing his sub count and other things like that. Like on Twitch, he had to stream to keep his income going steadily.
Yeah, he didn't have this on the other salary. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, this on the other hand, he can stream. He can drop down to streaming 3 days a week if he wanted to. His numbers will probably go up because he'll be streaming less, and he'll having more people flooding his channel at those peak times.
Kind of like premieres.
Yeah.
Like set premiere times where, he's streaming there. I know he's going to be streaming, so go to that. Right. And it might be less, but yeah, more people might tune in. But that might be kind of like more people tune in at the beginning and fall off rather than it being consistent.
Yeah, and I'm sure he went there, because he's probably gonna have a partnership with Microsoft when the new Halo comes out, and there's probably gonna
Oh
be a
yeah.
Halo battle royale. But a little side note, I don't know how that's gonna go because one of the lead directors of Halo Infinite left. You saw that?
Yeah, but a bunch of people are saying that was probably a good thing in the long term, because look at the last Halo game. It was not well received. No, let's put no Halo game that 343 has made has been well received.
Right.
Halo 4 was decent. They butchered the ending of the campaign. The online was terrible. Not as
So
bad as Halo 5, but
the last good one Bungie made,
yeah. Last
which
good one,
was
Halo
Halo
Reach.
ODST or Reach. Okay.
Yeah, I think it was Reach. And even then, people
No.
weren't huge fans of Reach. You either loved it
Yeah.
or you hated it. As far as the multiplayer goes, I liked it. That's when
Right.
they introduced all the equipment, like the shields and everything. Like you
They
throw down and it
probably
was bubble shield or whatever.
they probably told him, hey, we want you to partner with us on Mixer. We'll pay you a whole lot of money. And FYI, we are coming out with a battle royale, and we
Mhm.
want you to be the lead streamer on that. And obviously, Halo's already started, so why not?
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Ninja branded Xboxes are coming. It
Oh
would
yeah,
not surprise me.
Xbox skins, yeah.
Yeah, skins in game for Halo, all that stuff.
Mhm.
It's like I said, I brought up the point of him being a good businessman because he wouldn't have left Twitch unless multi generations of his family were going to be set
Well, I
we're going to be
mean,
set up.
every streamer said they would switch the platform that they're on if they were offered the right price.
Yeah.
And people can't get upset at him for leaving Twitch. The people that are getting upset with him for leaving Twitch are not very smart.
To me, I'm sure you agree. I see no negatives to him leaving for
No, absolutely
anybody,
not.
even for Twitch,
No.
because now for Twitch they'll have more competition, which is good because competition will make them get better. I
Well,
don't
yeah,
know.
because they're not their whole pool's not in one person. But
Yeah,
let's go to the next step of there because you can tell that with him leaving Twitch, how Twitch handled him leaving,
it was
there was
petty.
already some there's already some disconnect in between him and Twitch.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah,
With
for sure.
with the whole them promoting other channels on his channel, one being a porn account,
Yeah,
and
that was live
I
for over
mean,
2 hours.
yeah,
So let's get to that. Porn on Twitch is by no means anything new. It's been happening fairly often. It goes
yeah,
unnoticed a lot.
yeah, it'll go unnoticed, and that account will get banned, and people will make a new account
Yeah.
and do the same thing.
But this account had 15,000 viewers, was like top 5 channels on the most popular game on Twitch at the time, and was being promoted, which they haven't done on anybody else's channel besides Ninja's.
Right.
Like when Ninja left, usually when people like if you stream on another platform and you're a Twitch partner, your partnership gets revoked. Like
And
immediately.
the channel gets killed.
No, it doesn't.
Well, I mean, it's like they're not going to promote stuff on your channel.
Well, no, but they don't kill. Like all of his VODs got deleted when he left.
Yeah.
That does not happen for anyone else. Like, I don't know if y'all know Darkness 429. He went to Facebook. Okay, that's probably not a good idea because they did kind of the same stuff to them.
Yeah.
To him, because he was like one of the first bigger people to go to Facebook.
I guess it's just the popularity of the ones that leave. They'll probably delete all their stuff.
But even then, I've never even seen them promoting other people's channels live on somebody else's channel.
No, that was a first, and I mean they were taking advantage of it because of his channel. Because I guess they were thinking, well, we own his channel because we're Twitch and it's a Twitch URL, but it's still not right. Well,
Yeah, no, definitely not right.
Within the same day, they ended up fixing that.
Well, yeah, they fixed it after the whole porn incident.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I think the day after he left, Dr. Lupo was on the front page of Twitch, being being promoted to all of Twitch on the front page. Guess who he was playing Fortnite with? Ninja.
Yeah.
So it's like, Twitch is kind of, between. Well, let's transition into that. Twitch had been in some pretty hot water recently when it comes to their moderation and the
lack thereof.
well, not the lack thereof, the inconsistency. So we're not going to drop any names for the negatives because for our own safety, because people who are quote unquote witch hunting have been suspended, but the people that actually broke the rules have not been suspended.
Right.
So there's been a couple streamers that have said something that sounds like a certain word, and you can slow it, like, you know, it's been clipped and it's out there on the internet, it's on Reddit, Livestream Fails, wherever. You can slow down the clips and like distinctly hear that it sounds like a certain word, but in the context it doesn't make sense. But the whole point is people have not said the word, but it sounded like it had been banned. Take, for instance, one of the biggest League of Legends streamers, TF Blade, said idiot, and it sounded like, it didn't even sound like he said a certain word that you're not allowed to say on Twitch. And he got banned, no questions asked, 30 days.
Yep.
And like I said, one of the biggest streamers, and it took, he streams for Team Liquid, who's like one of the most, a huge esports org.
Right.
Especially in League of Legends. Like, they have some of the biggest players in North America playing for them. And it took, I think it took over 2 weeks for him to get unbanned when he said idiot. And then you have Tfue getting banned, no questions, 30 days for saying coon in reference to raccoon, because a Fortnite skin looks like a raccoon.
Yep.
And Twitch banned him 30 days. Nothing. Like, no reason given, no nothing. And I think he got his dropped down to like 14 days too or something. Regardless, he shouldn't have been banned in the first place. So
no, then people are throwing animals and nothing's happening to them.
Yeah. People are feeding animals straight poison, aka vodka, and nothing's happening. Which that happened over a year ago, by the way, apparently.
Oh yeah.
But so my problem, and I'm sure your problem, and pretty much anybody looking at this logically, is saying, okay, well, if some people got banned, even when they shouldn't have, why are the people that did the same thing that they did not getting banned? And like I said, if you look at the context of the situation where it sounded like they said something, in all reality, they probably didn't say it. It just really, really sounds like it. But, you know, people aren't just going to go around and drop that certain word.
No, I mean, they know, I mean, the big streamers know what they can and can't do on Twitch.
And these are very big streamers.
So it's just, you know, that people expect whenever, you know, that you're this level of a website, and especially a streaming service in general. I mean, you're the top streaming service and you're trying to maintain that brand. People just expect a, you know, a consistent, you know, moderation for people being idiots.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Like the fact
and
that
it's,
no, keep going.
I was just saying, like, you, because at the end of the day, this is going to make people turn away from you and make people leave and seek out other options. Now, at the time, I know, you know, you think you were considering leaving. It's just right now, there are other options, but I think there's so the platforms are so different and so far behind Twitch as a whole that it would almost be more difficult to leave and go somewhere else unless you were, you know, someone that was being offered a large amount of money to leave, or you're big enough that you felt confident, or you were small enough that, you know, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Yeah.
You were small enough to where it's almost like you're still starting from scratch regardless.
Well, yeah, that's like if I would go, because I mean, I'm, you know, I started streaming, you know, a couple times a week. So if I would go to Mixer, that would make more sense than, you know, someone that's right in the middle, or like, I don't see, you're probably still like right on the bubble, but you still have a good bit, but you're still taking advantage of the affiliate program. And, but as soon as, say, like Mixer comes out with their own version of that, or if YouTube or Facebook, it's released. I saw they were in the talks of coming out with something. I didn't know if it was released or not.
They announced it. I don't know if it's live.
Yeah.
But they gave every streamer pretty much a sub button. So what we're talking about in terms of Twitch is like big, like just controls like it's the biggest streaming service. I'm pretty sure Twitch owns like 70% of live streaming traffic. They own like 70%. YouTube owns 20%. Something else owns like 6 or 7%. I forget what it is. And then Mixer owns like 3%. So I don't think Twitch is in any trouble currently.
No, as of like today, no.
No. I would say it would take like 5 more big streamers to move to Mixer or to YouTube, which I don't
Like leave Twitch.
Yeah, leave Twitch.
I don't think I will.
But yeah, like I don't see any platforms offering enough money for the bigger streamers to leave Twitch. Because I mean, the bigger streamers like your Tfue, your Shroud, especially in the Fortnite directory,
Lyric,
but yeah, kind of Lyric, but especially
they're just saying like bigger streamers, not the ones in the Fortnite community. I was just saying.
Well, no, I'm saying the bigger streamers, especially in the Fortnite directory, just got a boost.
Yeah, exactly. All so they're not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, so all the Twitch viewers that didn't follow Ninja to Mixer, or did, but are still like, like I'm only going to watch Mixer for Ninja, and then when he's not streaming, I'm just going to watch Twitch, which I'm sure is, I'd say 90% of his audience, probably, maybe more. They have Mixer for him, and when he's not streaming, they're watching Twitch. I'd say that's like 95% of his audience. Right. All the higher Fortnite people, aka like Tfue, Cypher, Nick Mercs, anyone else, their viewership, I'm sure, is just gonna. Well, it has been. It's been high. Tfue's been averaging like 50K viewers. The kid that won the Fortnite World Cup, I mean, he's been averaging like 30K viewers, 35.
Yeah.
So I mean, which is a combination of him winning the World Cup and Ninja not being there. But yeah, I mean, I don't see Mixer. I like the platform. They're definitely behind on some UI stuff, but
yeah,
I don't see them like. I mean, Ninja's viewership is probably already declining, which he doesn't have to worry about that though, because they paid him enough money.
Yeah. Well, one thing I wanted to mention is with him going to Mixer. I mean, probably soon, or probably on the next Xbox, I would have to say they're going to boot up your Xbox and you're going to see, oh, Ninja's streaming Halo.
Yeah, like on your dashboard.
Xbox. Yep.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all, man. I think, like I said, he's a smart enough business guy to not just take a flat amount of money. He's looking for incentives too.
He would take a flat amount of money if it was a lot of money.
Well, yeah, but he's also, I mean, he's not greedy. He's a smart businessman, so he got as much as he could have out of this deal.
He's trying to capitalize on while he's in the limelight, so he's trying to do everything he can. Because I mean, let's be real. I mean, what if this lasts 5 more years and then some other person comes along, or just he has a falling out, or whatever it may be? He's trying to capitalize in these next 5 years, theoretically, and make as much as he can, because he could possibly save enough and retire on that.
He could retire today. He could retire before he moved to Mixer.
I mean, it depends on each person's lifestyle and what they plan on to do with the rest of their life. But from what I can tell, he's not posting pictures of flashy cars and stuff like that. So if he's saving his money and using it smart and investing it, then he very well could be already have enough money. But he's gonna keep milking the cow as long as it's producing.
Yeah, and who can blame him? I mean, the dude blew up to like numbers we've never even seen before, like 250K Twitch subscribers.
I mean, that's what ridiculous. That's what all these streamers in general, they're looking to capitalize on this moment in time. And if you're investing right and have something on the side, you're being smart about it. But if you're just taking the money and just blowing it, and thinking that it's going to stay,
and a lot of these bigger people do that. Like, they're smart enough to know, okay, I'm making a lot of money now, I need to invest or save majority of it.
Well, I mean, let's talk about, okay, you got Gathalion, Broman, Kevin, and then Tim. They have King's Coast.
No,
which
they
they haven't taken a cut yet. That's starting to become a very popular brand. It's starting to in
very.
Whole Foods, and they've not taken a cut of it yet. So they're just investing their money back into that.
Mm,
But they're also investing money in their rare drop company, which it can put on conventions and everything like that. So
yeah.
they're being smart about it, and saving for the future, paying things off in advance.
Mm,
And but then you have other streamers that are, oh, I got paid, I'm gonna go buy a car.
yeah. Like a very expensive car.
I
Like
mean, I would
immediately after your first month.
I would do some things like, say, okay, say you make a ninja money.
Mm,
I'm gonna go get a house, pay it off. So that way I'm I don't have monthly payments for that. That's one less thing I have to worry about. But then I'm going to start investing in other things, like I'm going to put money away for my kids' school, so they
hmm
don't have to worry about their schooling at all. Have that paid off, and then just start working. Like, make a list of things that you want to just like knock off,
mm,
and start putting money away for those while putting some in a retirement fund. And you got to be smart about it, and just not blow it all away.
yeah. Which, like I said,
So
a lot of the bigger people are like, they have like financial advisors or people.
Mhm.
I don't want to say people telling them what to do, but people
that or they're
pointing them in the right direction.
living minimalistically and saving their pennies, which Uh, I mean, Ninja, what, just moving into his new house?
It's been over a year, I think. But yeah, like
Yeah, but
people not
before
changing
that,
their
he was
lifestyle.
yeah. So I mean, he got his room made over, which I'm pretty sure was sponsored by Red
Oh,
Bull. He didn't
Red
have
Bull
to pay
paid
for
for
it.
Red Bull paid for
Yeah.
all that.
So he didn't have to pay any of that.
Mm,
So that's the way he's gonna utilize his connections and be a business smart
mm.
and get as much as he can now. And but I think he made the right choice.
I think so
I would have
too.
did it.
No, I
I think
definitely would
anybody
have.
would have did it. Yeah.
I think I don't know that the number will ever come out or all the details, but
No, it doesn't need to.
no, it is. I mean, it's and at the end of the day, it was his choice, and it's not even for us to say he made the right choice. But if you look at it from the grand scheme of things, and I feel like I haven't seen a lot of people be like, that makes no sense for him to move.
Yeah.
If you look at it, it was a very smart move, and it might quote unquote hurt Twitch right now, but I think it might make them realize like, oh shit, we're not immune to anybody leaving our platform. Because despite how much money Ninja made from Twitch was making a whole lot of money off Ninja at a certain point.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, they're not exactly hurting after he left money
They're not
wise,
hurting.
but
They're
Yeah.
not hurting. I
No.
mean, Amazon bought them, so
Yeah.
they're not hurting.
yeah, which makes us think like Twitch isn't going anywhere for a while.
Mm-mm.
Well,
It's only a matter of time though before Amazon execs, get involved in everything.
yeah, which I don't know what it would take for them to do that. But shit is not exactly peachy around Twitch right now. A lot of people are very, very upset. It's kind of it's kind of died down recently, but
Breaking news. Side note: PUBG, PS4, Xbox crossplay.
saw that.
Announced.
It's awesome.
Yep.
That's very, very good news.
Yep.
So yeah, let us know what you guys think. I love talking about this stuff. We've both been on Twitch, YouTube. We've been around the whole live streaming thing for
Yeah, I want to say I started
5
watching
years.
Twitch. I want to say I started watching Twitch right after it turned from Justin TV.
Okay, so that's like 6 years, I think, 6 or 7.
Yeah. I mean, I'd watch it, but I wouldn't watch anyone particular.
Mhm.
I would
I
just
started,
turn to it every now and then.
I started like 2000. Oh no, so I've been watching for a while too. I started like 2012 or 13.
Yeah, I
Something
mean,
like
it was
that.
always YouTube for the longest time, but then I
Mhm.
saw someone put their Twitch link, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, and I went and watched that.
Yeah, yeah. So we are both familiar with Twitch. We've been around back in our day, that kind of thing. So yeah, that was episode 28, guys. Kind of we don't really get into the drama of side of things, which we didn't even really this. We were just covering
No,
all the stuff going on with Twitch. So it's like, it's not drama, it's facts, it's happening.
we're giving an opinion on what
Yeah.
came out in the news. We weren't going deeper than it needed to be.
Yeah, so we will be closely watching all the Marvel news and anything else this weekend.
Yes.
And we will have probably I don't want to say a fairly lengthy episode, but we're going to go over all the important stuff. So if there's any Disney Plus news, any Marvel news, any Star Wars news,
Yes.
we'll be going over all of that. So if you guys,
And
go ahead.
I was saying, and that video will be posting next Monday night. And
yeah, or Tuesday, maybe, I don't know,
or Tuesday morning.
Yeah, we'll record Monday night.
And then I figure our next episode will be maybe we might do a little podcast while we're just playing some World of Warcraft Classic.
Yep, that releases next Monday night, so we will be.
Is it Monday night or Tuesday? I thought it was Tuesday.
No, it releases worldwide on Tuesday, so it's Monday for us.
Gotcha.
Gotta love those worldwide releases, brother.
Yep. Well,
Yeah, so we'll
definitely be playing Monday.
Yeah, we'll get it Monday night. So we'll be hurrying to get this podcast done.
Yeah.
To start that. But anyways, guys.
Well, we may do it Sunday then, depending on when D23 ends. We may just record Sunday and put it out Monday.
Yeah, that might be better. Follow us on Twitter. You'll know the ads. It's Brewski and JT Broussard. To know, we'll let y'all know when we're going to be recording and posting the videos. But anyways, guys, that was episode 28. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Be sure to like and follow on whatever platform you're listening to. And until next time, guys,
keep gaming.
Keep gaming. We appreciate y'all watching and listening. Peace.